beautiful friends, it's Amanda here. Today we're talking about some new lip colors from ColourPop. They just released a shade extension of their So Juicy Plumping Gloss Balms. We have 6 new pearlescent shades here, so these are all a little bit shimmery. According to the info that ColourPop sent over with these 6 new shades, these are priced at $10 each. However, you can use affiliate codes on these, so you can save a little bit if you use a coupon code. I do have an affiliate code, just my first name, Amanda, and that will save you 10% on most things on the ColourPop site. Some collabs, sale items, and sets and vaults are excluded from any of the code usage, but these new shades of the So Juicy Gloss Balms are code eligible, so you can save a little bit there if you decide to pick any of these up. The info that came in this package also says these are available only at ColourPop.com, so I do have to presume that these will not be available at Ulta or Target. However, sometimes brands will do an exclusive release on their site and then later release the new shades at their other retailers. I don't know if that's the case for these or not, but their information definitely implies that these are exclusive to the ColourPop site. So let's do with that what we will. I've already done a whole lip swatch and review video, very in depth with my thoughts on the original shades. I am not a huge fan of these personally. I just don't really love the plumping sensation. I don't like the clicky packaging that can't be twisted back down. I recognize that they have to make it in this packaging due to the texture of the formula. I just don't like it. I don't prefer it. I'm not going to harp on my thoughts in my really formula review too much because I already did that. I'm going to link my original review video down in the description box. So if you're curious, you can check that out. Just, spoiler alert, I don't love these. But I do still want to show you these new shades. These are currently available on the ColourPop site. Like I said, they're listed for $10 each. There are 6 new shades. I'm going to show you some close-ups, swatches, give you a little bit more info about these. Let's start first with a close-up look at each of these 6 shades, and then we'll get into the swatches. These new pearl finish gloss balms have the exact same clicky packaging, same color, same labeling, same everything as the original 9 core shades that were released last March. As the name implies, these are a plumping formula, so they have that signature plumping tingly sensation. I am not a fan of that personally, but I will say that these aren't super stingy. They have more of that minty tingle, and it's actually ginger according to ColourPop, but I feel like these have more of that minty feeling. It's like a cold tingling and not a spicy one. I think of ginger as being more spicy than cooling. I really hope that that makes sense. For each one of these shades, I'm going to show you an individual live swatch and then a lip swatch, and at the end, I'll show you all 6 shades together. First up, we have the shade Girly Pop. This is a baby pink, and there is another light pink shade that we're going to look at next. It's called Cyberstar. They aren't exactly alike, but they aren't incredibly dissimilar either. I think it's more of an either or situation, like you probably don't need both of these shades, but there's definitely an argument for both to exist in the line since undertone is so important when it comes to lip color, especially pink lip color for me. Anyway, Girly Pop is like a frosty, soft rose, and it's much more neutral in undertone than Cyberstar, which ColourPop describes as a pinky lilac. This one is a bit brighter, just more saturated in color, and that lilac tone makes it a little bit more cool toned. And maybe it's just me, but I also think Cyberstar looks more like a sparkly lip balm, whereas Girly Pop looks like a frost finish actually on my lips. Next, we have Angel Baby. This is a warm, peachy nude. I think this one is going to be really popular. It just gives a little bit of tint, a little shimmer, but it still feels very easy breezy. And I do think that this color is gonna look great on a lot of people. It's gonna work on a lot of different skin tones with a lot of different styles. But if this little neutral feels too warm, then you may be better off with Cyberstar. And if this one feels too light, then you may want to check out a shade we're going to look at in just a second called Perfection. First, let's talk about one of my personal favorite colors. Believe it or not, it's kind of a pink shade. I don't know what's happening to me. I've been doing so much pink lately. Anyway, ColourPop describes the shade Teeny Time as a rose color. I like how mid-toned it is. It's not too light, it's not too bright. This Teeny Time color is practically a My Lips But Better type of shade for me, which may be why I am ultimately drawn to this color. This is definitely the type of color I start to gravitate more towards in the spring and summertime. This warm bronze shade is called Perfection. This is actually the color I'm wearing throughout the talking portions of the video. Probably no surprise that Perfection is my other favorite shade besides Teeny Time that we just saw, because this kind of brownish neutral is definitely more of my regular go-to. If you're looking for that easy, nudie neutral, I think this will also suit a lot of people, particularly if you felt like Angel Baby was a little bit too light or a little bit too orangey, then this shade called Perfection is probably exactly what you're looking for. We've finally made it to the sixth and final shade of this new pearl finish extension. This one is called LOVE and it is a gorgeous, rich chocolate. I really love this color, but I just don't prefer to wear a color this deep on me in a really slippy, glossy finish like this, just because I'm gonna smudge it. The risk of smudging is already high. I know who I am as a person. I'm gonna get this color all over my face. That's just on me, though. I do really think that the shade range needs some deeper shades like this. And I really just love a rich, chocolatey, reddish brown. Year round, this is the type of color that's just classic in my mind. So here's that final roundup of all six shades swatched side by side. I really especially wanted you to see Girly Pop and Cyberstar side by side so that you could tell the differences. Although I think the difference is actually more apparent in the lip swatches for those two pink shades in particular. I'm surprised. I don't mind this shade extension, even though it's not the perfect formula for me. I can appreciate a shade expansion on a beloved formula. So I'm happy for everybody who loves these, truly. I am surprisingly a fan of some of these shades. Packaging, the formula, and the sparkly finish are all things that I objectively should not like because those are things that I tend not to like. But I actually think some of these are pretty cute. Cuter than I expected. Probably not going to be my go-to, but cuter than expected. In particular, I really like these two shades. I put them back in the box to do the close-up shot, but I really like Teeny Time and Perfection. Actually really cute. They're lip colors that I like. I could see myself enjoying and wearing quite often. I just don't know if I can get over my hangups with that minty plumping sensation and my perpetual annoyance with the packaging. But on a positive note, I actually liked these a lot more than I thought I was going to. I thought it was going to be hate, hate, double hate them. And it's definitely not a double hate. I don't even think I think it's more like a tepid dislike, which is pretty good considering how much I ripped on these in my original review. So yeah, not my favorite, but overall better than I thought they were going to be. And that's something. I would love to hear what you think about this product. Are you interested? Which shades are your favorites? I always love to hear what you think about things too. So make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Okay, it's better than I thought it was going to be, but I still don't like it. It's not as in-your-face bright on the lips as I thought it was going to be. Zoned out there for a minute. a common occurrence in lip swatch videos for me. I think this is going to be the one everybody likes. This will be the popular one, Angel Baby. Did they already have a lip color called that? I swear they did. Yeah, this is the one. This will be the popular one. It's pretty. I have other formulas that I like better in this type of color, but it's nice. Not gonna lie. It looks good. Okay, that's pretty. Did you hear how disappointed my voice was when I said that? One left. I've come to realize that I was always intimidated by a slightly deeper lip color like this, but the more I try them, the more I realize I think that these actually really suit me. I need to be more adventurous with deeper lip colors because I really like this. I like this tone and this depth on me. I want to try to find some lip colors that are similar to this, but just in a different formula that I prefer more. New mission unlocked. That was weird. A lot of I don't know. I am exhausted. Okay, I don't want to hear it. Sorry, that was aggressive. Okay. Did I remember to do everything? I think my brain's shutting down on me. A common occurrence. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I remembered everything. Maybe not in order, but that's why we have Final Cut Pro. Don't even worry about it. Thanks for watching. I'm always happy you're here, and I just think it's cool that you took a little bit of time out of your day to hang out and watch my video. There's so many things you can click on, and you clicked on this, and that's really cool. Thanks. I appreciate that. I hope you have a great day, and I love your face, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye!